Hey everyone, I'm back for some more Dragon Age Origins. So we're going to start by actually exploring the area behind us first, and see if we can find anything that might be hidden back here. I think there's at least some elf fruit. Oh wow, this game is so beautiful. Here we go.
As you say.
So this is an elf root plant. It will always have at least one elf root for us. I think most of the time it's just one elf root. And they're hidden out here in the shrubbery. I think there might be another 2 or 3 of them out here somewhere. It occurs to me that we don't have anything like this over here in America. I mean, meaning castles and whatnot, to my knowledge. At least anyway. All you watchers from different countries, you have all sorts of history and lore over there. We're, still newish compared to all of you. So this was, I suppose, a great gate to stop the wilders.
Maker watch over you, my lord.
You as well. I don't have any music playing.
Maker watch over you, my lord.
Oh wow, that's breathtaking. Well, for a video game and all, but still. I've never been, the only mountains I've been to has been the ones up in Maine, the Green Mountains. They were beautiful as well, but I've never been up there during winter. A beef bone, a gift. A shoulder of beef with a bone attached. Gifts can be sold to a merchant or given to certain party members to influence their approval rating. And another life stone.
It is begun.
And another elf fruit inside that little bag. Well, looking to find elf fruit is the cheapest. So hoping we might find a health poultice in one of these. I think when I was first playing this game, I called them potuluses. Oh, that was embarrassing.
Maker watch over you, my lord.
To you as well. Wow, this place is massive. I wonder if they had siege engines up here. I guess that's what these were for. To rain down on the enemies that must have been trying to attack the gate down there, I think. Okay, well, I'm not going to record us just walking backwards. I will be back. Here's some more elf root, cleverly hidden.
It shall be done.
It's a fine thing we've done. Oh, I would get vertigo really quickly here. I'm not afraid of heights, I just don't like looking down when I'm up there very much. I see something else glowing, we'll take a peek at that as well. Lucky I don't have any bugs to contend with out here. Whoa, look at that tower. That one's relatively intact. Compared to this one, seems to have lost its top portions. Another elf root. I think one of the guards here actually will say something to us besides just, how are you, my lord? Maybe this guard? Anything behind us? No, I don't see anything.
Maker watch over you, my lord.
Okay, no, he does not. Okay, well, I'm gonna walk up to that other tower. I'll be back in a few seconds. I don't know about you, but I would be kind of intimidated. If one of my friends is staring at me like that. There we go. He's continuing on his way now. What is that? It's like someone chanting or something. Something occurs to me that I probably should record myself at least walking everywhere. If only because we might miss some sort of other conversations that could be happening.
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Lotaeri worries that may not be enough.
Wonder how many darkspawn they actually are here, then. That must be the King's banner? I suppose we'll find out soon enough once we get to the proper area of the camp. Looks like this area is also off limits. Hello, good sir.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
What is the Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
This is a pretty large ruin.
Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
Ah. Oh, why is the tower off limits exactly?
By orders of Teyrn Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Lower chambers?
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
Okay, I should go.
Make us speed your steps.
This place was dwarven construction. We haven't found out much about the dwarves yet. To my knowledge, they don't like being outside of their mountain homes or underground. I think their religion has some play in that part as well. Okay, let's cross the bridge. A bridge. The parapet? Is that what this is called? I think so. What's our objective, by the way, at the moment? You've arrived at the King's camp, just outside the Kokari Wilds in a ruin known as Ostagar. Duncan has told you that when you are ready to begin the joining, you should seek out the Grey Warden named Alistar somewhere in the camp. I think I remember where he is. I think he'll be up ahead on the left. Actually, no, that can't be true, because my minimap's telling me he's up ahead and on the right. So we'll walk around and explore the camp, though, before we talk to him. I'll have to rip the sounds of this out of the game at some point so I can use it.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
I am. Hail to you too.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Tell me of Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Teyrn Loghain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
The Circle of Magi is here.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Ooh. Mental note, ingesting darkspawn blood is not good. Is there any way to get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Very good. And where is the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Teyrn Loghain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Loghain wild, that does.
Can I ask you something else?
Go on, then.
Where's Duncan's camp?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistar.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you, then.
Ostagar. Royal Enclave. This must be... Yeah, okay, so that is King Caelan's banner.
Greetings. King Caelan is not in his tent right now?
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tairn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I have my doubts.
That's how the Tairn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Tairn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
I didn't know Caelan was married.
To the Tairn's daughter, no less. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go.
As you wish. You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about Tairn Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
I should go.
Very well.
I don't feel like inquiring what Mr. Tairn Loghain is doing. I don't think I have the authorization to do that anyway.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
Make a watch over you, my lord.
Well met, my lord.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
This is a very forbidding looking area. Foreboding. Can't remember where all the clickables are. I think there's... Okay, I remember her. No, I think she just... Well, let's find out.
As you say.
A short bow. And 50 coppers. That's actually a lot of cash for this part of the game. Good thing we came over
The wall
here.
before me is darkness, yet shall the Maker's light be my guide. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter.
In case you're curious, I do walk into MMOs I play as well. I can't help it. I remember I once walked from... Oh, what was it? I'm trying to think of a game that you guys would probably know. Okay, let's take World of Warcraft. I walked from Ironforge down to Menethil Harbor, I think, on my Gnome Warrior. I think that took me 25 minutes. So I really do love walking in places.
The last scouting party made it back last night.
What do you mean?
Only 2 of them made it, and one was minus a leg. Said they encountered some darkspawn that was 10 feet tall, with horns as long as your arm. The injured one died last night. They said his blood was already turning black.
Maker's breath. Where are they all coming from?
That doesn't sound good. A 10-foot tall darkspawn?
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlock. They're pretty common in the Horde, but we've seen others much larger. We don't know where these new darkspawn are coming from, or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. There aren't any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough.
Okay, so they're not demons or anything of the sort. They're like us. They're just different. There's Duncan. We'll talk to him later.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. For you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember...
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
I don't know anything about dogs.
It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Why do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Let's put the muzzle on the dog. The Mabari growls weakly, but does not challenge you. After you are done, he whimpers.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Where in the wilds will I find this flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
New quest, the Mabari Hound. The Kennel Master at King's Camp has a Mabari, a hound bred for intelligence and combat ability. It has been poisoned by darkspawn blood. You have muzzled the hound, but the Kennel Master needs a flower that grows in the wilds to treat him properly. The flower is white with a red center.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And what did you think I'd be?
Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Ah, maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Ah. Aren't there barbarians in the forest?
Chasing barbarians, yes. Cannibals, and witches too. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Why are the wilds so frightening?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Well, I wouldn't be here if we did.
You take what you get, right? Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
That chest is locked, so we can't open it.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Okay. What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Oh, sure. Let me see those other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Okay, everyone. Welcome to the This Is How You Sell Things place. So we have some gear here, but I'm not going to be keeping all this. Looks like we were able to keep all the staves we found as well. So I'm going to sell one. We're going to sell both of my Acolyte staves for $27.50. And as currently, I think I can buy them back. Yes, at half for the price. And when I quit out of this and come back into it, I'll have to pay full price, I believe, for the items at that point. We're not going to need this short bow. We won't need... I don't think we'll need either of these either, so we'll both sell them as well. This will also help reduce the amount of stuff we're carrying, as you can see down here. Let's see what they're actually selling also. An enchanter's staff. We would need 5 gold and 80 silver to purchase it. It'll get us +1 magic, 10% spirit resist, and 5% to all types of elemental damage. Not worth it, too expensive. For armor, we won't need any rough leather boots to my knowledge, so we'll sell them all. What is he selling? Enchanter's footing, which is 1 gold 40 silver for +6 defense, but I like my Phage Striders better. It's got some decent shield here. A rank 2 shield, but I guess we'll be okay. Again, it's 1 gold. That's a lot of money in this world. Let's see, we'll sell 1 of our apprentice robes. And I don't think we'll need the Chantry robe. We'll sell that. We must have gotten that from Lily. Sell the Elm shield as well. Wow, 4 charms of still waters. We'll sell 3 of them. You know what? Actually, I think we'll sell... no, we will sell only 3 of them. There's just some pretty decent other ones. I don't think I'm going to take the Charm of Flame. We'll sell this one as well. I'm not going to be taking Fire Magic anytime soon. So there we go. At least I don't intend to. And I could use that extra spot in my inventory. He's not selling any type of gear here, it looks like. Okay, our miscellaneous stuff. So this is where we're going to start selling a ton of stuff. We have a Silver Chalice. Let's sell that. 3 Private Documents, which will sell for 30 silver. And 3 Blank Vellum, which will also sell for 3 silver. We do have 2 runes here. I think we'll hold on to them at the moment, though I don't think I'll be able to use them anytime soon. Let's see what he's selling over here. Some bombs. Bombs are really useful, but I'd rather learn how to make them than buy the actual bombs themselves. Yeah, we sold a bunch of stuff, and we can probably only afford 1 bomb with everything we sold him so far, maybe 2. So this is what I'm really interested in. This stuff, the plans on how to make things. These will be really, really helpful. So let's see, what's this? Double Baked Mabari Crunch recipe. A more advanced version of the original recipe, created by the Ash Warriors in Ferelden, looking to give their hound superior combat ability. It's a crafting recipe, and this hints that we'll probably get a hound soon. Probably the one that we're trying to help save. Let's buy this, because it's only 12 silver. And I can't really afford anything else here. They're really expensive, coming in at 1 gold, 38 silver. We don't have that kind of money at the moment. I will probably want the rock salves recipe, the concentrated deathroot extract, and the fire bomb from this.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
And this is his other gear. And here he's selling additional recipes too, it looks like. Let's take a look at those first. A small grease trap, acid flask, that's okay. Concentrated venom's decent. Oh, he's selling health poultice recipes and a lesser injury kit recipe. Those are both really helpful, and 75 silver each. In fact, this is so helpful, I think I'm gonna buy this one right now. Alright, let's see what else he has first. Yeah, so here's the staff I just sold him, and he's selling it back now for 63 silver. Holy crap, that's expensive. Nothing else here I'm interested in. I'm not interested in buying any armor. We should have decent gear. A backpack. Backpacks increase the amount of stuff you can carry by 10, I think. This pack is designed to distribute weight evenly, letting explorers fight unfettered even while carrying large quantities of gear. Each backpack purchased automatically increases inventory capacity by 10, and we're gonna buy this actually. There we go, 57 silver gone. I'm actually gonna buy all his. I'm gonna buy some lesser health poultices from him as well. I'm gonna buy half of them. It's really difficult to come up with enough poultices at the beginning of the game, so we're gonna need them. And we're also gonna buy right now the health poultice recipe. Done. Okay, that's most of our cash. The recipes themselves are no longer present here. We've now just learned them by buying them. In fact, is he selling any flasks? Let's take a look.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yes, I need flasks.
Let me know what you'd like.
Flasks. I need flasks. Do you have any flasks? Let's see. Does he have any flasks? He does not sell flasks here. Or here. Okay, so he's not selling any flasks. Oh, he is. Never mind, here they are. They're 1 silver, 14 copper each. How much is a lesser health poultice is 1 silver, 14 copper each as well. Wow, okay, so a flask is just as expensive as the poultices I would like to make. Well, with that in mind, I'm just going to buy the remainder of his health poultices, since that's cheaper than buying the flask plus supplies. Next, I'm going to buy... Well, no, we'll hold on to the rest of our cash. Actually, we should show you how this works. So, We'll pick up 3 flasks. Alright, we're already down to 21 silver now. So the way crafting works is this. We know the herbalism skill. As you can see, we can make all these cool things. With 3 flasks, we can make some lesser lyrium potions, or some lesser health poultices, or some Mabari crunches. Actually, Mabari crunch just requires elf root and deep mushrooms. But let's go ahead and make some lesser health poultices. That's pretty much all there is to it. And done. So we made 2 health poultices, 2 lesser health, and 1 lesser lyrium potion. There's a little locked chest there too. Oh, a tranquil. Okay. Last one we saw was a Wayne.
Welcome, young man.
You're a tranquil mage, aren't you?
Yes, and you are a mage of the Circle. You must be familiar with the Tranquil who serve there. I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
What is enchantment, exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sorts of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
I should go.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you won't be able to purchase any items from him, to my knowledge. We're going to explore the rest of this area while we're here before we go up and see Alistar. Win.
Soldiers of Ferelden.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
Yes, I know all about that.
Oh ho, you know all there is to know already, do you? Irving said as much about you. Remarkable self-confidence. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
I hope I don't disappoint anyone.
Child, you have been taught well. Use what you know, and have faith in yourself. Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to turn the tide this time.
Have you faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I know the Fade is where you go when you dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
I've heard that. Didn't something bad happen there?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I agree with that. At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride, the mages of the ancient Tevinter Imperium sought to open a portal into the heavenly golden... back into our world as darkness. They are man's sins made flesh. The evil that spread...
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
What are they doing in the Fade?
Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
I apologize. I'll go elsewhere. That leads back to how we got into this area. Okay, let's go see Alistar then. Before we're done with this zone, we're going to want to buy all the elf fruit we can from the quartermaster, I think. I think it's later on we'll have access to a shop that has an infinite number of it. But we're going to be using quite a bit of it to make health poultices as we proceed through the game. Having 15 lesser health poultices is really amazing at this point. Hopefully we won't need to use too many of them. Well, that looks like the elf girl we had heard about. At least she has red hair.
I have urgent duties, sorry.
A locked chest, won't be able to open that.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You must be Alistar.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Galvin.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was that about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Ooh, that would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met Davith.
Right, that cut-purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alistar. Here he is. Here's his equipment, and I hope you like him. He'll be a member of our group from, well, not from now on, but he'll be available as a fellow companion for us. And we should definitely give him something. So we're going to give him a... Wait, what? Oh, okay, so he has a... He has equipped all splint armor so far. The medium gloves, the splint mail itself, and the splint mail boots are giving him a set bonus, which I think is increasing his attack, which is what all you see over here, this defense bonus. All that stuff is because of this suit he's wearing. If I was to swap out something... Let's see, does this go down? +4, +2? Nope! So I don't know what the set bonus is doing for him, but he does get one. So that's good, I suppose. Give him the belt, too, while we're at it. I'll set up his hotbar later. We can't open that up. I don't see anything else up here. I think I'm going to check to see how these videos are coming out. So everyone, I shall be back in a few seconds.